Right now we're looking at lot 9. This is 328-9. She's a Duroc January 20th or January 2020 model. Sired by Unforgettable, and then her mother is a He's the Light Bear Claw. Bred to Statement Day and due the 11th or the 18th of November. Several things here. First and foremost, this is a product of a bred gilt purchase from Doug Stewart. After our success, wild success there with the sow we owned with Letos, we paid close attention a couple years later and bought a He's the Light daughter. Of course, He's the Light was a litter mate to the sow that we owned with Letos, and I was certainly intrigued with that pedigree. And from that standpoint, the Bear Claw thing has been very good in the breed for several years. If you can find Bear Claw on the backside of the pedigree, you're sure to see just a little bit more structure almost every time. And then sired by Unforgettable, a boar that certainly did an awesome job in his time. A very impressive sow. Boots just reminded me she does have some swelling there on the right side of her rear leg. I don't think it'll be a problem. This sow has done an awesome job in the crate, and I certainly think once you get her through this crate process, if you want to doctor her a little bit, it might be necessary, but I really don't think it'll be a long-term issue. And finally, she's bred to Statement Day, and showing Statement Day was an all-time high to have a boar with that kind of quality and reaching power at a national show. Selling him for that amount and to do that with Max there in Louisville was an unforgettable experience and something that I know we'll always remember. But well beyond that, to see a boar that was valued that way and received that way by the public to then go on and generate the way he has for so many across several different sow herds, several different states, several different breeders, and to do it at the level that he's done it, I think is a huge testament to what that boar really was. And we're certainly not done with him. I don't think the breed or the industry is done with him, and I certainly think this litter has a lot of value.
Yeah, and to build on what you just said there, I think you would agree with this comment that sows built like this is probably where he's worked the best on. Because I can tell you in person, this sow is as short and powerful as you can make them without screwing them up. And this thing's shoulder and her knee set is exactly where it needs to be. Her rear leg design and function is exactly on point, and she's got a very feminine skull, but at the same time, she's a moderate, stout, dense, hairy one. And from what we've seen out of the first kind of group or two of Statement Days, this is the kind where he's worked the best on. So to me, there's very little question or guesswork here. This looks like it's going to be a big-time litter out of a sow that's done an incredible job and a boar that we've obviously got a lot of faith in.
So again, we're looking at lot 9, 328-9. She's an Unforgettable, He's the Light, bred to Statement Day, and due the 18th of November.